In the small town of Oak Ridge, nestled among the towering pines and rolling hills, a mysterious virus began to spread. It started with a few isolated cases, people complaining of flu-like symptoms, fever, and fatigue. But as the days passed, the symptoms worsened, and those who were infected began to exhibit strange behavior. At first, it was small things, forgetfulness, confusion, and mood swings. But then, the infected started to become aggressive, attacking anyone who came near them. Their eyes took on a vacant, almost predatory look, and their skin turned a sickly shade of green. The townspeople were terrified. They barricaded themselves in their homes, hoping that the virus would pass them by. But it was relentless, spreading from person to person with alarming speed. Soon, the entire town was overrun with the infected, their screams echoing through the streets at night. The government intervened, placing Oak Ridge under quarantine and sending in troops to contain the outbreak. But it was already too late. The virus had spread beyond the town's borders, infecting neighboring communities and threatening to become a full-blown pandemic. A group of survivors banded together, determined to find a way to stop the virus before it spread beyond their town. They discovered that the virus was created by a mad scientist who had been experimenting with bioengineering in a hidden lab on the outskirts of Oak Ridge. Armed with this knowledge, the survivors made their way to the lab, fighting off hordes of infected along the way. They found the scientist's research notes and learned that the virus could be stopped with a rare antidote found only in the heart of the nearby forest. With time running out, the survivors ventured into the forest, facing deadly traps and monstrous creatures. Finally, they found the antidote and raced back to town. As the sun rose over Oak Ridge, the survivors administered the antidote, and slowly, the infected began to return to normal. The town was saved, but the horror of the virus would never be forgotten, a reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows. The government declared Oak Ridge a disaster area, and the town was left abandoned, a ghostly reminder of the horrors that had unfolded there. But deep in the forest, the virus still lingered, waiting for its next victim.